Hey, what's going on, guys? It's your boy Slink. Welcome back to another video. And guys, today I'm going to be doing a Scuf controller unboxing. So first things first, I'm going to explain to you guys what a Scuf controller is, and then we're going to get straight to the unboxing. And then at the end of the video, I'm going to show you guys what it's like to play with a Scuf controller in game, particularly Call of Duty Zombies. Just see what it's like, and then maybe based off this video and you guys watching this video, you guys can see if you want a Scuf, or maybe it's something that you're interested in for like Christmas or something like that. But first things first, what a Scuf is. So this is a Scuf controller right here. I have the Scuffed Impact. Basically, so the way a regular controller works, like for Xbox or for PlayStation, usually you mainly your pointers and your thumbs, right? You use your thumbs for the analogs and you use pointers for like the triggers, right? One thing that I noticed, and obviously Scuf noticed it, is you don't really tend to use your back three fingers, right? Like your middle, your ring, and your pinky. You don't really use them on a controller, right? So here's like a regular Xbox One controller. You guys can see when you hold the controller, your thumbs are on the analog sticks. So if you want to like jump or knife or anything like that, you're gonna have to move your thumb off of your aiming analog and hit that button in order to input it. Same with like switching weapons. Basically anything on this side right here, all these buttons right here, you have to lift your thumb off. So if you're playing a competitive game like Call of Duty, for instance, where you rely a lot on aim, but you also want to have good movement, moving your thumb off of that analog just for a split second will honestly be pretty disastrous. You might have a chance of dying. So the reason that Scuf is so good with their controllers is because on the back right here they have paddles. I'll show you guys that when we actually showcase the controller itself that I got, but they have 4 paddles on the back, depending on what model. Some might have 2, that you can actually program and map to certain buttons on your controller. So for instance, if it, one paddle, it will go to like knife, or it will trigger B button on the front, so you can always keep your thumb on that analog stick. So that's basically the whole reason. And then also another thing about Scuf controllers is just the overall design. You can choose what kind of layout you want your controller to have. You can get like customizable options for like remapping your paddles and something like that. Overall design, like paint job, you can change the thumbstick heights. There's a bunch of different options. You can change like the D-pad and stuff like that. You can get trigger stops. There's a bunch of different things you can do. You guys can check all that out at Scuf Gaming's website and customize your own controller. One thing that I do want to note though is I ordered this controller back in June, and the time I'm recording this, it's September. Obviously, that's about 3 months since I ordered it to when it got here. But I'm just gonna say that that was mainly because of coronavirus. Obviously, a lot of businesses are struggling right now with coronavirus, just having proper manning, because you know you have to keep your social distancing, right? So I'm just gonna blame it on that. And then another thing is I also live overseas, whereas Scuf is, I'm pretty sure it's located in the US if I'm not mistaken. So you also have like customs time and like processing and stuff like that to get a package overseas. So I'm gonna give those 2 factors into the reason why it took 3 months to get here. Obviously, when Corona is no longer a thing and like the world go back to normal and everything like that, it shouldn't take too long. But if you do live overseas, just expect like a week or 2 delay, I guess. I really don't know, but yeah. So that's just my personal experience. It took 3 months to get here, but you also have to consider the fact that with Corona and with where I currently live, it was probably going to take a long time anyways, and I knew that going ahead. But with it taking 3 months to get here, I kind of forgot what I even got. I kind of forgot what kind of controller I bought. I did, however, get the players pack. So the players pack comes with this controller casing that you guys can see, and it also has goodies inside that I'm going to unbox right now for you guys. So this controller casing is pretty dope. So if you ever travel and take like your console or your PC even with your controller, you can put it in this little case right here and just keep it protected. Obviously, since it's a Scuf controller, it costs a little bit of money, and I do want to keep mine protected just in case of any like damage to my luggage while I'm traveling. So it's pretty dope. So anyways, first things first, we're gonna open it up, and looks like we got some analog thumbsticks. So got some thumbsticks straight off the bat. You can take out the ones that are in your controller currently, and you can put these bad boys in there. What is the difference between these and the improved precision and accuracy, different length? Okay, so this is what I was talking about earlier. So these are actually longer analogs than what a typical like PlayStation or Xbox controller normally have. So you can actually get improved accuracy with that. So that's pretty dope. So if you guys ever want to change out your analogs, boom, players pack comes with analog stick. Dope. Next thing, what's next? Next is gamer grip. Okay, I actually know a lot about gamer grip. Basically, if you get sweaty hands while you're playing like with your controller, obviously, gamer grip dries them up. Basically, the easiest way to explain it. Basically, gamer grip dries it up. Bada bing, bada boom. Your hands aren't sweaty. But I'll talk about it later why we really don't need gamer grip. And then last looks like a, what's this, a charger? I think this is just a regular controller charger, and based off how much it's bunched up, I can tell that probably a few feet, right? And it's also braided, so it's not going to get ripped easily. Got nice little Scuf gaming branding right there on the Velcro strap for it. That's pretty cool. Braided charger, thumbsticks, gamer grip, and that's pretty much it in the Pro Player Pack. Besides the controller case itself that you guys can. So I'm pretty sure, I don't exactly know the exact price. I'll put it up on the screen of how much the player pack costs. So all of that is included in the player pack. And I'll put it up on the screen now. I honestly forgot how much it costs. It's been so long. But next, we're going to unbox the controller itself. So I ended up getting the Scuffed Impact controller. This is it's a PlayStation 4 PC. So I can use this on my PlayStation. I can also use this on my PC if I wanted to. And I'm hoping, fingers crossed, that Sony allows for this controller to be used on the new console, the new PlayStation 5. Hopefully, fingers crossed. If not, it's whatever. I'll still use this for my PlayStation 4 and for obviously PC gaming. By the way, if you guys didn't know, I stream on Twitch every day. Twitch.tv/thatguyslink. So if you check out my stream, I'll be using this this controller, and you guys can ask me in the chat what my thoughts are on it. Because you're probably not watching this as soon as it comes out. Probably be like a few days or maybe a month, maybe a year, who knows, since I did this video. If you want to know what my up-to-date thoughts are on the controller, come on my Twitch chat, twitch.tv/thatguyslink. I stream every single day. I'm gonna be grinding Cold War 2 when that game comes out. I cannot wait. Without further ado, here we go. We're gonna unbox the controller. First things first is we have a kind of like a thank you note for placing an order with Scuf, getting a controller. And it also comes with a 5% discount. So 5% discount on my next order. Yeah. Awesome. Dope. Cool. Like I said, if I can't use this controller for the new consoles, then I'll most likely get another one, depending on how much I like this one. I'll use that 5% discount. Next is a Scuf product guide. This is kind of like an instruction manual, I'm assuming, on basically like how to set up your Scuf. Like if you want to change anything like that, you want to remap anything, you can go with that. So nice little instruction, like product guide, like how to use it, what can come off, what can't come off, etc. And yeah. Next is, what is this? Okay, cool. So this is the EMR key. So this is for remapping your paddles, I believe. And you guys can see it's just a small little key right there. You put it on the back of your controller, and bada bing, bada boom. Just remap your controller. I'm sure there's a better instruction guide in this instruction manual that comes with the controller. I personally don't know how to do it. Don't know how to do it. And wow. So here is the Scuf controller that I went with. I went with the Faze Scuf. Faze Scuf looks pretty nice, dude. Let's pull it out, see what it looks like. Wow. This looks nice, dude. This is nice. Look at that. Look at that. The camera doesn't do it justice for how nice it truly looks. But this is nice, dude. I went with an all gray button, D-pad, and trigger layout. Obviously, we have the default PlayStation 4 analog sticks that we can, of course, switch out with those analog sticks that we got from the player pack. And then on the back, here we go. This is what I was talking about. So these right here that you guys can see are the paddles that you can use to register as a button. So for instance, instead of hitting A on my controller, I can just hit this paddle right here, push it down, and it registers as a jump. So I can use my middle finger and my ring fingers if I want to, basically just to have more control over my game. So there's that. And then also on the back, you guys can see here, we have this nice military grade grip. It looks very, very nice. I don't know if the camera picks it up, but basically this helps reduce like sweat, and it also gives you a better grip of your controller so it doesn't like slide out in case your hands do get sweaty. And that's what I was talking about earlier when I said we really won't be needing the gamer grip, but I'll still probably try it out just to see how it works. And yeah, that's pretty much it, honestly, dude. This is just based off the aesthetics alone, this controller looks very, very nice. I did not get trigger stops because some games that you play don't actually register you hitting the trigger with trigger stops. Just how it works sometimes. So I just didn't want to take that risk. I decided not to get trigger stops. It's not really going to affect me that much, but you know, if I need them, I'll get a new Scuf and I'll get them on. But most likely you probably don't need them. But at the end of the day, that's up to you. So yeah, just based off aesthetics alone, this controller is very, very, very nice, and I'm excited to use it. I'm excited to try it out, and let's do that. All right, guys, this is our first game of zombies with the Scuf controller, and honestly, dude, right off the bat, I'm starting to, it's been a while since I played with like an Xbox 360 designed controller, or an Xbox 360 controller in general. So the toughest thing for me right now is going to be getting used to how the controller works and how the controller feels. So instantly, based off the default mapping, I'm pretty sure you can change the mapping of your controller's paddles at the checkout. But right now, my far left paddle is jump. The paddle next to that, so the inboard left side, is my reload button. So if I shoot a bullet, I hit that paddle, automatically it reloads for me. This paddle right here on the far right, or inboard right, I don't exactly know what that does, to be honest. Maybe it's reload as well. No, I don't think it's mapped to anything, which is kind of weird. Maybe it is, I don't know, but based off what I'm seeing right now, it doesn't seem like it's mapped to anything. And then my far right paddle is my knife, which is very dope. So my two outboard paddles on each side is knife and jump. So I can actually jump and look around at the same time. Whereas if I was playing on a regular controller, I can only jump and then start spinning. Whereas with the Scuf controller, you can easily jump and spin at the same time. And then obviously you can knife. And basically the whole point of this controller is that you can just keep your thumb on that aiming analog stick and prevent yourself from getting like timing or anything like that. It's mainly for like competitive games like that, but also it's just ease of comfort, dude. You don't have to move your thumb so much off of your analog, which is pretty dope. And you can also utilize your fingers that aren't usually being used when you hold a controller. Very nice. So it's gonna take me a minute to just get used to the mapping of everything, but I think I can get used to this. I can get used to this. And obviously, if I want to change anything, I did buy the customizable paddle option in the store, which basically means I can remap the paddles however I want. So let's say I wanted my jump to be on the other side of my controller than where it currently is. For whatever reason, I can easily do that. There's a whole guide that comes with your controller if you do decide to get that, basically explaining how to do it. So if you ever want to customize it, you can. I would assume pretty easy. So dope. But based off how this is going so far, I would like to say I do enjoy it, and I should be able to give you kind of a better review the more I play with this controller. But just based off right now and how I feel, it seems to be working pretty good, and I'm enjoying it a lot. Obviously, Nikolai's enjoying it as well, getting that level 20 on Shangri-La Zombies. All right, guys, thank you guys so much for watching this video, the Scuf unboxing of my new Scuf controller. It's very nice. As you guys can see when I was playing Zombies right there, I really enjoyed playing with it. And without further ado, thank you guys so much for watching. My name is Slink. You guys can check out my Twitch stream, twitch.tv/thatguyslink. Also, subscribe to my YouTube channel. Leave a like if you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys have any questions about Scuf and about Scuf gaming controllers whatsoever, feel free to leave them in the comments. Tweet me on Twitter, twitter.com/thatguyslink, or you can go to my Twitch stream as well and ask questions about it. I'm gonna be completely honest with you guys. All right, this was not like a paid promotion video. This was not sponsored in any way. This is just simply my opinion. So if you guys want to ask me and you guys want to get real honest feedback on like a Scuf controller, feel free to ask. I know some of you guys have probably been thinking about getting one for a while, and you just kind of want to see what everyone else's opinions are. And if you want something that's honest and real feedback, feel free to ask, man. I'm more than happy to answer any of your questions. So, but without further ado, thank you to Scuf for sending me this controller. It's absolutely beautiful. It's absolutely amazing. I look forward to using it. Honestly, I really do look forward to using it. And without further ado, thank you guys so much for watching. My name is Slink, and I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'll see you guys in the next one. Have a good day. Peace out. Bye. I'm not gonna dab. Bye.